We're going to try to get this sink hooked up and working today. I mean, running water. I can't go out there yet to hook up the drain, but that's not that important to me right this minute. So I'm going to do some grouting here. I'm going to look at my measurements. I'm going to stub off the toilet. Not going to put the toilet in until later. I'm going to finish up that outlet and this outlet over here. This is glued down from last night. It's fine. That's where she's going to stay. And it ain't square back here, but I can't help that. So this was an add-on to a mess. So it was a mess to start with. So let's put. I kind of want to get my stuff going here. So on this particular corner sink, it's supposed to be 30 inches up, 30 and a half more or less. And what we're going to be doing is fitting all of this stuff, these brackets, and I got a mark for the bolt that's going to go back here. That bolt hole, most pedestal sinks have them. They'll have one. I think I talked about this on a previous episode. It is right there. Okay, see it from my camera. So 11 inches over, 30 something inches up, and we're going to hook that thing in there. And we're going to glue it down. Put it in and let's call it a day. So let me make some marks, 30 and a half-ish, and then I'll have to remove some tiles. That's okay. Okay, I've measured these all I can here. And they have to be relatively loose. Okay, so I think that's good enough. It ain't real straight, but it don't gotta be. It's just gotta be close. You know, you can tighten it up and take it on, take it off a few times. So now I'm going to put the sink on, and I'm going to measure for that bolt back there. So when I get that all together, I can put that bolt in and really be sure of the whole thing. I think these are really are helpers, but they certainly serve a valid, important purpose. But you know what I mean. Just they help you along the path. Okay, I had to take some tiles down. This has been quite the struggle. I mean, I've been in here battling, doing backful. So I got it level here. That's a laser line, that pencil mark. And it's in place, and it is permanent. I've got, see, you can't even see the fittings up in there. So there's no fittings. So let's test that. Okay. We're just going to be da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We're just walking around the corner. So you can't see anything under that sink. So that's cool. The drain's hooked up too. I gotta caulk it, and I gotta go get a 7/16 wrench to get this bolt in up there. I guess you can see it. I gotta get some of that great stuff off of there, because I did kind of catch my eye on that a little bit. Alright, so that's basically permanently there. It's siliconed to the floor. I siliconed it around here. Ooh, that stuff's already getting good. Okay, good. But see, the trouble was this wall's not square. So I'm going to have to make a shim. So I'm going to make one. So, and bring this out and make that look square. So this, I think I'm going to have to just kind of run a band here and a band here and just kind of progressively make them smaller and smaller. And, oh, spider, what do you know? Because I've got to kind of make the wall look, you know, a little better than it looks, you know. But we'll see. But at least I got it level here. I put a level on it around, and it's just about as good as it's going to be. Make sure it's off. Okay, go get a wrench, tighten that up, and seal around the drain. Plumber's putty. That's a good idea to use down in there. Might just do that. Pack it in a lot easier than getting goo all over your. Okay, let me go get plumber's putty a wrench and my micrometer. Okay, so I got that bolt in right there. And it's just barely snug, because once I get this fixed, then I'll tighten that down some. I wasn't kidding about plumber's putty. I'm going to use this to pack around. I might can see the air right there. So I'm going to pack around that, and then I'll hit it from the bottom too. But I don't want to make a mess in here with great stuff. Gonna make a mess with great stuff. Not a sponsor. Make it outside, not inside. Okay. I had a pretty good ball of the plumber's putty. I'm working it in with my thumb now. The kind you push in, or the kind you hammer in with the thumb. Okay, just gonna keep packing it, and then we'll take a look at it. It's easier for me to see it through the camera, so hopefully we won't see any daylight now. Plumber's putty all over the camera. Alright, so there you go. Okay, well that worked pretty good. At least until I can get outside and do it. And make sure it's pressed up against the pipe and the floor and everything. Well, that's pretty okay. Alright. Oh boy, I gotta tell you, I've gotten up and down about 70 billion times. Feels like it anyway. So, let's let this sit here for at least 12-24 hours. And then I gotta go to the stove. I gotta go get some vegetables. So that's not too bad there. Okay, and then we're gonna I only got to go 2 rings up with tile, 2 rows up with tile, because that's sort of the final spot right there. And all right, make sure we're still on level here. We are. Okay, next. I'll have to make a timestamp on this and talk about this. This is the towel bar. I have not been able to find anything on it anywhere. I think I know why. How in the hell is that going to work? Maybe it goes this way somehow. Boy, that's a joke there. Let's see, I think I zoomed in a little bit. No need to. Oh my gosh. I guess you can bend it in or something and make it work. It'd have to go in. Oh my, this thing wasn't cheap. And it says it works for, this is just crazy. This is just absolute bizarre world. So, didn't come with any, I guess the instructions are figure it out yourself. Okay. Alright, well I'll figure it out myself. I don't know. Let's just put it right here for now and have that discussion later. But, alright. I painted that white back there. But you gotta remember, you're not coming in around the corner. I mean, when you come in, see, now you can't see anything underneath the sink. I just painted white down. Good thing I got that exhaust fan in, because that's helping get the paint fumes out. So, alright. I don't know how long this video is so far, but we'll figure it out here soon. If I feel like I need to end it, I will, because it's Saturday afternoon and I got other things I want to do. The air conditioner in my truck, old DAF out there, the compressor blew, so I got to take the one off the bottom that I never use and put it on there, because the bottom I never even put, I haven't had the top up on the bottom in years. So we actually, I think we could just run water, but it'll be shady out there in a while, and I'll just hook the plumbing up, the drain plumbing. But I like this thing. That's pretty cool. That little, if it holds water, I don't know. I guess it does. I think you got to make sure it's screwed all the way down. So cool as that, huh? That looks pretty neat. doesn't have that nasty rim around it that gets all gunky. So, alright, let's move along. As promised, we're under the house. That's the drain for the toilet. These are the support beams I made. Just kind of lally columns. The lintels between the lallies. And there's the drain that we just put in. And there's where the great stuff's going to go. And then I'm going to come down from that. And then go over and I'll hook it up to the main thing. So let's get the great stuff up in there. And I don't know, let's do the downpipe first. Okay, plumbing done, and that's all I'm going to show you of it, because I had to be a little creative. And I don't want anybody else being creative. Other than me. Okay, now it's going to be a long shot, because we're going to go turn the cold water on for the new sink. I think it's been long enough for it to, I'll tell you what, that's such a pretty thing. That's okay. I don't know how many hundreds of years that thing is old. Okay. Oh, I got silicone on my hands. Clear silicone. It not only smells bad, it gets on you. Okay, so the valves for this bathroom are going to be down here. I don't know, I guess I can turn both of them on. Okay, so here's the cold water one. Let's hope that it... Okay, that stopped talking to me. And there's the hot water one. Okay, I went ahead and just did both, because I got the water heater on. So, let's see if we get warm water out there. So, this is a big moment here. Take a picture of the water running, send it to Mick. Okay, so, here we go. Don't want to touch that with silicone in my hands. Okay, first time ever. Okay. Fill for warm water here. It'll take a little bit. It's getting a little colder. It's as far away as it can be. Alright, there it is. It's getting warm. Well, yeah, it's almost in pot. I'm not going to get the fleer and show you. It's just getting warm. Oh boy, it's nice and warm. Okay. So now the P-trap's filled up, so the sewer gases won't come back in. The great stuff's on the bottom of the pipe. And so we're going to go out there and let's go out there and see. I'll go out there and see. I'll just report out to you if anything goes wrong. Might tricky. These tiles are 1/4 inch thick plus a little mortar. And they fit pretty good right here. I'm kind of okay if you had a little mortar in that. So I got these 1/4 inch or thick pieces of plywood, and I made these shims. And I just sort of think I got it. So that'll make it look good there, and then I got to worry about the rest of it all. But I want to get the tile up first. Oh, I wanted to tell you, when I put the bolt in to hold it in sideways, I hit directly into one of these screws. These these sheetrocks. It hit right in the middle where I needed to go. I had to take it out. It's pretty funny. Oh, 1 in a million, but it happens all the time. Okay, I got my shims back there and glued, and that ought to be just fine. Time you get some mortar on that to make that happen. So that ought to be just fine. And I'll just see how all that works. Only thing I got, I don't have anything under there to hold it, but I'll work that out when I get there. I might just hang them, you know, put some stuff on them and tape them up and let them hang there for a little bit with some quick drying glue or something. Because I got to get that line here, so I got to come up that little bit of tile and then let that cure, and then I'll do the upper tile. But that'll be fun. I like a challenge now and then. Okay, laser level to give me my lines, so I'm just worried about how I'm going to hold them up at the bottom. I think the answer is going to be Gorilla Tape. Maybe just shove some down in there until it's just right, or something like that. Maybe just make a wad of it and put down there. But this is hollow in here, remember, because of those little hook things. Alright, well, I got to move some plywood down to the barn. Okay, let's wrap this one up. This is enough for today. And we'll crank up tomorrow. The ongoing saga. And so I've just been straightening up outside and stuff. So anyway, let's turn this off. Okay, so give us a laser-like thumbs up. And we'll talk to you later. Thanks for spending some time with me here in the house. I was going to say in the bathroom, but that sounds kind of weird. On the project.